This is the Batch Printing and Alternate Clearinghouse tutorial. This tutorial shows you how to create and print your print claims 25 at a time. This tutorial also shows those practices that need to use an alternate clearinghouse, how to create batches of up to 25 claims at a time for submission through an alternate clearinghouse. Note, if you choose not to use the new process for batch printing claims, know that the old one at a time process still exists. Any and all claims that are not associated with a clearinghouse default to Queue for in-house printing in the Date of Service Editor and show up in the Claim Manager in the status of Pending Print Claim. First, click on the Create Print Batch icon in the upper right-hand corner. A window will open on your screen displaying any claims in the pending print status. You may select a maximum of 25 claims per batch. Click on the Select the First 25 button, or select specific claims to create a special, smaller batch. Either way, click Create Batch and the system will load the batch into the manager at the bottom of the Business tab. If you have more than 25 claims, stay in this window and continue creating as many batches as you need, 25 at a time. Once finished, scroll to the bottom of the Business tab. Click on the red dot on the left to show the batched claims. Click on the magnifying glass icon to display the 25 claims as a single PDF file. Use your Adobe Reader software print functionality to print all 25 claims at once. Note, it may take a couple of seconds for your computer to create the batch and download it. Inside the Batch Manager, there are 3 more icons besides the magnifying glass. The first is to place all claims in the batch into the mail queue. The second is to move all the claims in the batch to complete, so the system can start the clock on tracking the claims. And the third is to cancel the batch. If you choose to cancel the batch, you will have 3 options. Send the claims back to pending editing, send the claims back to pending print, or cancel all the claims with it. If you ever want to inspect a batch or make changes to individual claims within a batch, simply select the blue arrow here. For each individual claim, you may remove any claim from the claim batch, and the process will ask you what you would like to do with the claim, whether it is moved back to pending print or all the way back to pending editing. Note, if you move the last claim from the claim batch, the system will automatically cancel the batch in whole. The Batch Manager functions like the Claim Manager in the sense that it defaults to show the batches in open and pending statuses. To see closed or canceled batches, click on the appropriate filter. When the Closed filter is selected, you may move the claims to a different status by following the Cancel Claim process. Similar to the Claims Manager, you can organize the batches displayed by clicking on the blue titles, which are Batch Number, Status, Type, and Updated. The next part of this tutorial is for doctors in North Carolina, South Carolina, and Virginia. Everybody else can stop viewing this tutorial. Please ignore the 837 batching, as it will do absolutely nothing for you. Let's keep going. You will need to follow this new process to submit and upload your claims to the alternate clearinghouse. The process starts in the Admin tab. You will need to associate certain payers with the alternate clearinghouse. In this case, it will be Health Network Services, otherwise known as HNS, and this clearinghouse will already be created for your practice through the implementation process. Click the Payer Clearinghouse link on the right column. Click the Add Payer Clearinghouse button. Select the drop-down to HNS, and click the green plus to the right to add a payer that is required to send claims through the HNS process. Search for and select the appropriate payer. And save. Continue to add all your payers. Once this is finished, each time you select these insurance companies for your patients and create claims, the claims will require this new process. Let's go to the Date of Service Editor to see what this looks like. HNS limits you to no more than 6 CPT codes per claim, as the system warns you here. Once you have a date of service submitted to billing for one of the insurance companies associated with the new clearinghouse, you will notice the Date of Service Editor. The billing method says HNS. Create the claim and invoice normally. To continue with the electronic claims process, you will follow a similar one used for batching the printed HICVAs in the Business tab. Click the Create Batch 837 green plus icon above and to the right of the Claims Manager. Because HNS requires that all claims be generated per billing provider, multiple batches may be needed to be created. Click the Select All to select all of your electronic claims, and remember the maximum allowed is 25 claims at a time. Now, click Create Batch. Once the batches are created, in the Claim Batch Manager at the bottom of the Business tab, you will see the assigned batch number. Note, the status of this batch is pending submission. This is the initial status. Every hour, the back end of our system will submit the batch to our internal claim monitor. When this happens, the status will change to pending generation. Our claim monitor will convert the batch to an 837 format, and the status will change to Download Available. Click the green icon to the left of the Download Available batch. View the download by clicking the magnifying glass icon and save the file to your local hard drive. And manually change the status of the batch to Submitted 837 by clicking the green check icon. From here, please follow the external process for submitting the 837 format file through the HNS website. Once the batch is marked as submitted in the Redpine system, the status of the batch will move to closed, and the claims will remain in Submitted 837 status until the EOBs are received and the claims are reconciled. For the last point of this presentation, it is extremely important to note that any claim changes you make through the HNS website will not be reflected in the Redpine system, as the two systems cannot be connected directly. For this, we recommend that you use the HNS website for double-checking purposes only. If they note an error on a claim, please recreate the claim in Redpine and resubmit to HNS with a new batch.